All right, welcome back, guys. I am Good Fitness here. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so today I'm gonna show you some chest workouts that I do myself at the gym to grow the chest. All right. Okay, so to start off, for your chest you got three muscles. All right. You got your upper chest, your middle chest, and your bottom chest. All right. If you want to grow, if you want that chest to pop up, you gotta work more on the lower chest, a little bit wider, middle chest, and also the upper chest. All right. So I'm gonna show you two exercises for each of them. All right. Okay, we got some guys pushing their limits here at the gym. That's good. All right. So I'm gonna start off with dumbbells. I'm gonna start off with the upper chest. All right. I always want to start off with the upper chest. That's always been my routine. Some people want to do flat, but I'll do the upper chest first. All right. So here we got the bench. So you want to put the bench at 40 to 45 degrees. All right. You got your dumbbells. You set up your dumbbells. Put the bench at 40 to 45 degrees, and that should work your upper chest. Okay. So you got your dumbbells 45. And this is how you get your dumbbells up, all right? Put them on your knees like that, all right? And then you just sort of doing some kicks like that to push them up, all right? So this is your starting point. You want to keep them right in front of you. Not like that, not above your head, just right here. So when you go down, go a little bit lower, like here, then straight up, all right? Almost like a 2 to 3 second count, then straight up, right? And you want to go all the way down, stretch out that chest, then up, all right? So I don't want your arms like that. Push your arms a little bit forward, right in front of you, down, all the way down, and then up, all right? Then like that. And when you're done, put them straight on your legs, and then you can lower it down. So for the upper chest, I try to do 3 to 4 sets, right? If you're building muscle, like me, I always try to build muscle. You want to keep your sets, your reps between 6 to 12, right? But the most important thing, if you're trying to build muscle, is you gotta work till failure, right? You gotta know when to stop though. You should stop at least 1 or 2 reps before, because you don't want to injure yourself, push too hard. But if you want to work on all these exercises I'm showing you, 3 to 4 sets is good. 6 to 12 reps if you're trying to build muscle. Okay, all right. So the next one we're gonna do now is the middle chest. This one I do myself. I don't really like the bench press because I don't do much over there, but with the dumbbells, again, it's not about doing much, it's about the technique. But with the dumbbells, it's more free movement, and I like dumbbells, you know? Okay, so again, now the bench is flat, all right? If the bench is flat, so the more incline you go, you're working upwards like that. So towards the shoulder until it's almost 90 degrees, now you're working your shoulder. You lower the bench a little bit more, now you're trying to go a little bit lower. So when it's flat, now you're just working on chest, okay? So again, got it right here. So this is one mistake that I see people do, all right? Again, that. So you keep it right here. So your arms, most people, they keep their arms like that. Push your arms a little bit forward. More range of motion if you do that. And you see where my dumbbells are? Right here, okay? So you wanna push straight up. Slowly down. Straight up. Slowly down, straight up, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, all right, like that. So when you push your dumbbells straight up, just keep them right above your chest, all right? I don't want them over your head like that. Keep them right above your chest, like that, all right. So 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 12 reps. And always work until failure, but be careful, guys, all right, with the dumbbells, all right. So the other part with the chest is the lower chest, the most important part for me, because some people are like, I've been working on my chest, but it's not coming out. It comes out when you work on that lower part of the chest, and most people you know, they don't do that. They don't work on the lower part. It's always bench press, how much you can bench. But the lower part is what makes the chest pop out a little bit and start showing. So cable is always the best way to work out the lower chest. All right. So with cable, when you're doing chest, there's so many various movements you can do. Okay, it's all about the placement of the hands. If you're going like that, you're working the middle chest. Your hands targeting the lower back. If your hands are going low like that, then you're doing the lower chest. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly. I'm gonna keep it maybe 22.5. Right there. Okay. All right. So when you're doing the chest, it's right there. So it's almost as if like you're doing dips, right? Your arms are a little behind like that, and you're just pushing straight up, straight down. I mean, like that. Right? Again, it's not about using heavy weights, and you can see when you do it like this, you're almost stretching out that chest, that lower chest. It'll go down like that. If you stretch it out, it's also working the lower part of the chest like that. Like that. So that's how you work on the lower chest. So you got both of your cables together. Just pushing straight down like that. So if you're doing dips, right? Like that. Stretch out the lower chest. Right. So that's how you do it. Okay, so that's for the lower chest. So I'm gonna show you how to do middle chest again, but on the cable machine, alright? So this is what you wanna do. So you wanna keep the cable in line with your hands like that, right? Put it on 10. Right. So you don't want to go too high right here in line with my hands. Just pushing out like that. So usually I like to use the bench because then I'm not using my back a little bit more. Just like that. And you're pushing right in front of you, all right? You're not going low like when you do lower chest. So this is for the middle chest. Like that. So that's how you use the cable. Almost as if, so when I start to use heavy weights, I sort of like lean forward a little bit. It helps me out, okay? Like that, go slow, stretch out the chest, especially the eccentric movement. Eccentric movement is the movement that stretches out the muscle you're working at, okay? So you don't want to go too fast on the eccentric movement. Release slow, like that. That. Right. Just like that. Okay, so that's for the middle chest. So when you're doing chest, for the middle, you can use cable, dumbbells, dumbbell press, or you can use bench press. Okay, so last one. With cable, you can pretty much do any chest workout you do. So right now I'm gonna show you how to do the upper part of the chest again, okay? Right. Lower the weight a little bit. Okay. So for the upper, you want to keep your hands to your side when you start. Like that. So as you can see, it's stretching out my upper chest. Like that. So this part is being stretched out, alright? The upper chest, the chest we're trying to, the part we're trying to work out. And when you go back like that, stretching out that upper chest, and that's what you want to do. That's what you want to work on. Alright? Just like that. So this exercises I do myself, 3 to 4 reps, 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 12 reps. If you put on a weight, you do 12, and you feel like you could have done more, then it's time for you to increase. So if you're trying to build muscle, that's what you want to do. You want to do progressive overload, right? With each set, you're trying to increase weight. But do not increase weight if you haven't mastered the movement yet. And if you keep the technique right, tempo is correct, then you can move on to a much heavier weights, right? Because remember, the weights, the dumbbells, it's just a tool for you to use, okay? You have to master that tool. You have to master how to use that tool, and then you can move on to heavier weights. Okay, so upper weights, for the upper chest, what we did was to do the incline dumbbell press. We did the upper chest with the cables. Okay, the middle chest fly, that's for the middle chest. Flat dumbbell bench, that's for the middle chest. And the lower chest, we also do some cable, right? Just like we do dips, stretches out that upper chest and gets you a nice chest, all right? So 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 12 reps if you're trying to build muscle, all right? If you're trying to lose a little bit of weight, all right? Maybe try to do 12 to 15 reps, okay? Iron Grit Fitness here. On the next video, I'm gonna show you good back workouts that I do myself to grow the back, okay? All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time.